ever. She dared to lean forward an inch, two, breath held, eyes seeking the ground in front of her. But it wasn't there. Cooper Robinson leaned into the curve, the motor of his Triumph Street Twin humming beneath him. The hot August wind ripped past. The smell of pine permeated the air. Riding brought him a sense of calm and ease, a feeling of freedom. The sound of the motor and vibration of the bike were like oxygen to his soul. Riding was his therapy. His thoughts were full of family today, though, and that didn't exactly jive with the whole calm and ease vibe he sought. His brother Gavin, in particular, weighed heavily on his mind, as he had often since Gavin's divorce last year. Earlier than that, really, since the death of Gavin's young son. The two tragic events were like links in a chain, one leading right to the next. When Gavin had moved home, the Robinsons circled the wagons to comfort and support him. Not that it did much good. He'd only lately begun to come around, but not because of his family's efforts. Cooper accelerated through another turn, trying to regain the calm and ease thing. Normally, nothing cleared his mind like a ride through the mountains surrounding Riverbend Gap, a town tucked deeply into the Appalachian Mountains. Coming out of the turn, he straightened the bike, his gaze locking on skid marks on the road just ahead. Saw them all the time on these winding roads. Tourists misjudged the hairpin turns despite the traffic signs. But these skid marks were on a straightaway, and they were new. No accidents had been reported here. Probably a deer or other wildlife, judging by the deceleration marks on the pavement. Despite the lack of a carcass, he slowed his bike and kept his eyes peeled for the car. Something had disturbed the gravel on the shoulder. Intermittent skid marks marred the pavement just beyond. Someone had lost control. And there, just ahead to the left, flattened brush about the width of a car. He slowed further and rolled up to the scene. Tire tracks led through the foliage. Small car, he guessed, based on the size of the tracks in the mud. A sinking feeling weighed his gut. Just beyond the scrub lay a formidable cliff. He pulled well off the road to avoid causing another accident, dismounted, and removed his helmet. The emergency was probably over, only an investigation, and likely a funeral, remaining. But he withdrew his phone anyway as he scrambled through the brush. No cell signal, and being off duty, he had no radio. A flash of silver caught his eye. He pocketed his phone and scuttled through the dense thicket. Branches poked him in the neck and scraped his arms, but he forged on, homing in on the car. Honda Civic, not running. North Carolina plate. Rear wheels, several inches off the ground. Hello? He pushed through the low-growing brush alongside the vehicle. Can you hear me? I hear you, a woman replied. Don't move, I'm coming. He shoved aside a branch and inched forward until he was beside the car. Then he knelt and assessed the situation. The front tires had cleared the edge of the cliff. The nose of the sedan pointed downward, the car balancing on its frame. The vehicle and its occupant would have plunged to the bottom of the ravine, some 50 feet, if not for a lone tree growing from the cliffside. The tree had broken off at some point and now stood about 5 feet tall. It hardly seemed sturdy enough to support the weight of the car. One little movement could send the thing crashing to the ravine below. Don't move. Cooper stood and approached the driver's side. He appraised her through the partly open window. Mid-20s, blonde, petite, small cut on forehead. She stared, stricken, out of the windshield. It's going to be okay. My name's Cooper. What's yours? Katelyn. Can you get me out? Her voice trembled. I can't open the door. I'm a sheriff's deputy, Katelyn. I'm going to get you out of here, but I might need your help. His gaze fell to the door where the car had wedged against a large rock, leaving a dent. This door's jammed. Do you have a phone? Yes, it's down there, on the floor. Sit tight, okay? I'll go around the other side and grab it. Hopefully it had a signal, though it was unlikely since his didn't. He made his way around the vehicle as quickly as possible. When he reached the other side, he found the door accessible. I'm going to open the door and fetch your phone.